Well, hello everyone. This is Josh Nierstheimer. If you don't know me on YouTube, please check out some of my stuff. It's mostly tech stuff that I like, but I make some videos too. But I want to tell you about my iPhone experience, and I'm posting this for people's own good. Basically, it's a consumer warning. And what basically happened is I went for the new iPhone 4S 2 days ago when my upgrade date was on. And the first thing they give you is this contract that says, once you buy the iPhone, it's final. So you don't have that 15 days to swap out. And then Verizon can't help you with anything. With the iPhone, you have to go through Apple Care. So, and that's a big deal, and that's why Verizon and most of the cell phone carriers, maybe except AT&T, that sell these, basically try to force you away from them into an Android because you're stuck if you buy one. And the reason that is because apparently it's a high demand device, and it's supposedly a premium device. I would not know, but I don't know. I don't think it's any different from any other smartphone, but they say it's a premium device and it's in high demand, so you have to sign the contract. And another issue I had with iPhone, I had my iPhone till yesterday about 7 p.m. And another issue I found out was that they have a 20 megabyte limit per app download over 3G. So you can't download an app that's over 20 megabytes while you're on 3G. So you'd have to connect to Wi-Fi or go, patch it through iTunes and do the, old-fashioned dongle connect. But that's another issue entirely. So that was a big issue, and I first thought it was a glitch. So I'm calling Verizon headquarters, Apple headquarters, Cellular Plus, and finally a Verizon gal that's an Apple specialist pointed me to this iTunes A to Z page. If you go to iTunes A to Z on the Apple website, look way at the bottom at item number 4. It says you have a 20 megabyte limit for anything over 3G. That includes videos. So if you got videos in iCloud and you want to download it directly using your 3G connection, you can't do it. They refuse to download anything over 20 megabytes. So I got really mad and basically went through all the corporate ladders, Cellular Plus, Apple, and Verizon in a matter of 7 hours. I mean, I was really livid and I wanted to get this fixed. And finally, I was worried that I'd be stuck with the iPhone, frankly, because it didn't look too good about 4 hours in. But finally, they said, okay, Cellular Plus said, okay, I got a little bit of leeway from Apple, and you can go ahead and switch. So here's what I switched to, and this is actually a very nice phone, and it's my soulmate, honestly. This is the Google Nexus, this phone I have in my hand, and you can see pretty much it's all screen. There is no physical button on the front. You have a volume rocker right here. This little button right here that I got my finger on. So you have a volume rocker, and here is your power switch. It's very thin and light in the hand. So you notice it's a lot thinner than your iPhone. And then also, some cool features. It takes photos instantly, so you just hit the button, it beeps, done. It doesn't have a delay on it. So you can go and just really go snap pictures like crazy if you want to do something like that. The camera on here is 8 megapixels, and 8 megapixels in the past meant crappy photos, but they actually did a good job with this camera on here. It takes really awesome pictures, way better than my Droid X, and that also had 8 megapixels. And here's your flash, of course. And this camera also has full 1080p HD video, so it's a really nice camera. And if you look on the front here, you'll see this little dot. Well, you'll see this little dot right here, just above my finger on the top. that is your front-facing camera, and it works really well. That shoots in high definition too. So you got HD both ends. And what really is awesome is that I can do a 10 people video chat with Google Plus on this bad boy. So I don't have to have FaceTime or anything. So I'm a Google Plus guy, and I can chat with my family over video chat on this with, you know, in full 1080p, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. So I just thought I'd let you know that. And then a couple other things is they did away with the physical Android buttons. Basically, all the Android buttons are at the bottom. You'll see them here. They're very nice and lit up. So you got your home button, your back button, and your multitasking button. You can see that screen is really bright. Of course, you can't really detect it, you know, but you can see it's very bright, and that's not even half brightness. But you can see basically from this camera that it is really bright. You can see it in direct sunlight. It's got the Super AMOLED. And another thing I like about it is you can do panoramas, excuse me. And I've been playing with that feature a lot. I like the panoramas. The face detect that they've been advertising for ice cream, where you can unlock the phone with your face, really doesn't work. So I wouldn't recommend that. You know, the Google Voice can do dictations now, so it basically can do everything Siri can. It's just not interacting with you. You know, you have to actually do touch input. And one more thing that I want to talk about is their multitasking system. I believe their multitasking system is better than iOS, and believe me, I'm coming from an iPad point of view, so, and I would know. Basically, what it is, I'll pull up a photo, is that you get all these recent things on the side. You press the recent button on the bottom where all your Android buttons are, and they pull up this nice side view with all the programs that you're running in window form. And you can just slide to quit. You just swipe to quit, and it's actually very nice, very intuitive. So I would definitely recommend this phone. It's 4G enabled. I think it's strictly on Verizon at this point. It has near-field communications. If you're one of those people that likes using your credit card on your phone and you can just tap and it charges it. So if you're one of those people that likes doing that, it has near-field communications, and you got all your music services, including Google Play, which has music, books, all that stuff on the go over 3G. So definitely check out this phone, the Google Nexus. It is awesome. It's running Ice Cream Sandwich 4.0. Definitely give it a shot. And you know, I'm not dissing people that want the iPhone. But, you know, just consider the entrapments that your cell phone carrier and then Apple is going to give you once you go for it, just for a little glitz and glam. So, all right. Thanks for listening. We'll see you on the flip side.